So, for your assignment this week, what you are going to do is create an experimental camera. And in order to do that, you will need to utilize the create capture function. You'll also go ahead and be manipulating basically the pixel array. And so, a pixel array is actually a kind of like, inbuilt. Um, Array that exists behind the scenes in all sorts of display devices. And the thing about the pixel array is that it is actually like a regular array, just a big long list, indexed list of values that identifies the RGB and alpha values for what you see on the screen. You can refer to each of these individual pixels directly in code. Manipulating the pixel array allows you to basically control display properties and control basically how things appear on the screen. So let's see. So for that, what I'm going to be doing is using the examples, some examples here that have been provided by Shing. So in this sketch right here, what we have, the first thing that we're doing is calling is pixel density and setting it to 1. What this does is actually turns off the function in P5JS that automatically sets your display density to your monitor density. Okay, so we're setting pixel density to 1. And what we're doing is setting the background to 255, which is white. In order to utilize the pixel array, the first thing that you have to do is load pixels. And what that does is allows you to basically manipulate the pixel array. And keep in mind, this is not something that you actually can see necessarily or touch or manipulate. It's a feature that is accessible through P5JS. So what's happening here is you have for let equal to y and for let equal to x. So what we have basically going on is a nested for loop here. And then the index of the pixel array is going to be x plus y times the width times 4. And this is a kind of default expression that basically breaks out the values in that pixel array so that you can address the red, green, blue, as well as alpha value of each individual pixel. And after these operations are run, then you update pixels here. And then this is an example of the pixel array along with image capture in the background here. Again, this is another sketch that Shing put together. What it shows is the usage of create capture. Capture here is equal to create capture. And I want to draw attention to the next line of code right here. If I were to remove that and hit play again, what you would actually see is the capture video that's being utilized. So it hides the capture, the image that's being captured, and instead just simply shows whatever it is that you're doing to manipulate the image instead. And so in the background here, what we have, what's running is the same line of code that utilizes the pixel array to draw as a filter, and then at the same time uses the image capture, so the captured video image as well, and layers the two of those things together. And this is another example code using capture image as well as manipulation of within the pixel array. And this was code written by Lauren McCarthy, ported into this sample sketch by Shing. And here we have a different operation on pixels. Instead, what we have is a series of operations that are conducted on the image in order to go ahead and create this filter. So these are some sample code that you can refer to in thinking about how you'll complete your assignment for this week. At the same time, also work with lab instructors to go over various different techniques for manipulating pixels so that you can think about how you begin to generate and create this alternative camera.